If you think you've heard every 1970s rock track that shaped heavy metal, think again. Today, we're diving into the shadowy underbelly of the decade. Deep cuts, forgotten riffs, and underground bands that planted the seeds for the thunderous metal we know today. These aren't the overplayed radio hits you could whistle in your sleep. These are tracks so raw, so forward-thinking, that decades later, metal giants still cite them as influences or cover them outright. And here's the kicker. I guarantee you won't know all 10. In fact, if you know more than half, you're a proper underground rock scholar. Stick with me till the end. I promise the number one pick will blow your mind. Number 10, Budgie, Breadfan. Straight out of Cardiff, Budgie were Wales' loudest export in the early 70s. Breadfan, released in 1973, is a galloping proto-metal masterpiece. Thunderous bass lines, glass-shattering vocals from Bert Shelley, and Tony Borg's razor-sharp riffs. In 1988, Metallica gave it a new lease on life with their own cover, bringing Breadfan to arenas full of headbangers who'd never heard of Budgie before. If you think Budgie were obscure, wait until you hear the Canadian band at number 8. Number 9, Lucifer's Friend, Ride the Sky. Back in 1971, German rockers Lucifer's Friend dropped their debut, and with it, Ride the Sky. Fast, sharp riffs, raw vocals, and a vibe that felt like heavy metal was already knocking at the door. They never broke big outside hardcore collectors, but listen to this track and you'll hear why it's considered one of the true starting points of metal's evolution. Heavy, obscure, and way ahead of its time. Number 8, Warpig, Tough Nuts. Their 1972 track, Tough Nuts, is pure proto-metal. Relentless ripping, pounding drums, and raw, unpolished power that foreshadows doom metal. When it was reissued on Relapse Records in 2006, there was proof that the roots of heaviness stretched far beyond the UK. And if Warpig gave you chills, this next band hits with the force of an atomic blast. Number 7, Atomic Rooster, Death Walks Behind You. The title alone sets the tone. Death Walks Behind You. Released in 1970, this UK band's dark, brooding sound was anchored by Vincent Crane's menacing Hammond organ. Death walks behind you. Reviewers later hailed the album as one of the early pillars of heavy metal. Listening today, it's impossible not to hear shades of bands like Uriah Heep and Pentagram. Speaking of atmosphere, the next band has a sound so spacey, you'll feel like you've left Earth by the end of the song. Number 6, Sir Lord Baltimore, Kingdom Come. Straight out of Brooklyn, Sir Lord Baltimore's Kingdom Come was one of the first records ever described as heavy metal in print by Cream magazine.
I hear sirens calling me, hell on crimson majesty.
This opening track from their debut is pure unfiltered proto-metal chaos, blistering riffs and vocals that sound like they're being beamed in from another planet. Their sound, raw, aggressive, and unapologetically loud, influenced everyone decades later.
Roll on chariots of gold.
If you think this is intense, wait until you hear what's lurking at number 5. Number 5, Dust, from a Dry Camel. Dust, a teenage hard rock trio whose members would later shape punk, came onto the scene in New York. Their 1971 epic, From a Dry Camel, off the album Dust, features eerie tempo shifts and psychedelic heaviness.
Allow me to say that it's not as it seems. She's so many languages where
Dust were the cosmic dust cloud forming the next wave of heaviness.
the man that she meets gets her only delight.
And if you think teenage proto-metal bands couldn't get any wilder, wait until we hit our number 3 pick. Number 4, Hard Stuff, J-Time. Formed by ex-Atomic Rooster members John Buchan and Paul Hammond, Hard Stuff wasted no time living up to their name. J-Time, the opening track on their 1972 album Bulletproof, is a boogie-driven, blues-infused hard rock attack. Think Led Zeppelin's swagger meets Tony Iommi's chugging heaviness. The groove is irresistible, the guitar tone thick as molasses. Quick challenge, if you still got your old hi-fi, try blasting this track through it. Bet it rattles just like it did in '72. Number 3, Jerusalem, Primitive Man. If you've never heard of Jerusalem, you're not alone. This 1972 UK outfit is cult. Produced by none other than Deep Purple's Ian Gillan, their self-titled debut was a raw, unpolished slab of heavy rock. Primitive Man in particular stomps along with caveman riffs and a menacing vocal that feels like it's echoing out of a prehistoric cave. Back in '72, though, it was too heavy for radio and too rough for the charts, which is exactly why it's still a cult favorite among metal historians. Number 2, Flower Travellin Band, Satori Part 2. If you think the old magic of rock was dark, wait until you hear Satori Part 2. Released in 1971, it's a ritual disguised as a song. Hypnotic riffs, eerie atmosphere, and that sense of time slowing down just so the guitar can drag you deeper. This Japanese band stayed mostly underground outside hardcore collectors, but metalheads later recognized it as a blueprint for raw, psychedelic heaviness that would become doom and stoner rock. Strange, dark, and cult-level legendary. Number 1 is coming, and trust me, you'll want the volume all the way up on this one. Number 1, Bang, Questions. We close with Bang, the Philadelphia trio often called America's answer to Black Sabbath. Questions from 1972 is a slow-burning, organ-laced groove with dark, mystical overtones. They were strongly influenced by Black Sabbath and are considered forerunners to the doom metal genre. The group briefly reformed in the early 2000s and recorded 2 more albums. It's the kind of track that makes you want to turn the lights down, turn the volume up, and get lost in that haunting riff just one more time. And there you have it, 10 criminally overlooked 70s rock songs that quietly shaped the DNA of heavy metal. So which of these was new to you? Which one deserves to be on every metalhead's playlist? Drop your answers in the comments. We read them all, and you might even inspire a future video. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best riffs aren't always the ones on the radio. Keep digging, keep rocking, and we'll see you in the next video.